The AFL season is done and dusted, but that doesn't mean the news stops here, because for hundreds of kids around the nation, they're nervous. Why? Because the AFL draft is next month. So today at the West, we're going to rank the top 10 WA draft prospects. And we've also spoken to WA football talent manager Adam Jones to give his thoughts on how this crop is shaping up. But there will be a shock with one forward bolting up the rankings this winter on the back of a stunning season. Let's start at number 10, and we have big body midfielder Blake Kelly out of Swan Districts. Really strong inside the contest and loves to tackle. Also has great leadership skills. Blake Kelly will be among those looked at late in the draft, if not at a rookie level. And then for West Coast fans, number 9, really important, a familiar name, Charlie Banfield. The son of Drew Banfield, who was a former number 1 pick and 2-time premiership player at the Eagles. Charlie had an incredible finish to the season, especially at Claremont, where he was not only part of their third straight Colts grand final victory, but was the Melwinner medalist as the best on ground. 192 centimetres, he's versatile and tall. He can play forward, on a wing or in the midfield, and even made a couple of appearances for West Coast Waffle side this season.
He won the Trademarks and Values Award at the State 18s program, so yeah, highly coachable, strong character, huge work rate, and his marking ability has just gone from strength to strength.
And number 8, West Coast NGA product Wes Walley, the best name in the draft. Subiaco forward, really exciting, can take a hanger and can kick goals from anywhere. Wes has the ability to break the game open and in moments can change a whole entire quarter and turn it on its head. He'll kick goals from anywhere and is a really exciting talent to watch.
Yeah, Wes has probably had a little bit of an up and down season. He did well to get into Subi's league team at the back end of the year. Wes is a superb athlete. He's got beautiful speed, very dangerous overhead as a forward. He's a very talented player, but just getting that consistency will be the key for him going forward.
And then Tylah Williams, another West Coast NGA product, also played for their Waffle side. He's a really silky small forward who's electric and loves to put pressure on. Played very well at Colts level as well as the under-18s, but it was in his first game for West Coast Waffle side at Leederville Oval where he stunned, kicking the first goal of the game and showed really good talent.
He's a kid whose GPS is at AFL level already. His high-speed running and work rate is outstanding for a kid of his age. So he's going to transition in terms of the running capability to AFL really well. And he's a talented kid as well. He has a beautiful left foot kick. He's got some good craft as a forward. He can push up the ground and get back. So yeah, his chances are pretty high, and I expect a bid to come with him, and he could be as early as 20 or around that mark.
Koby Evans is the third Eagle from their NGA this season, but unfortunately injury really restricted him. Played as a bottom ager last year in the under-18 championships. Had a back injury which cost him this year's championship run, but returned to the league side late for Perth, where he looked the goods. Unfortunately, an ankle injury will keep him out of the national combine, but is one of the better talents in this year's draft out of WA.
He played an unbelievable game in the pre-season at one of our camps down south, and a number of AFL clubs were there watching. So the clubs that were there probably have a bit more insight and intel onto his talent capabilities. But unfortunately, after that, injuries have struck him. So there's a little bit of unknown with Koby, but as clubs start to interview him and watch his vision from last year, they're going to see a pretty special character and someone that can really play the game.
Number 5, and this is the bolter for everybody. It's Leon Kickett, the 19-year-old forward out of Swan Districts. Came up from South Bunbury this year to really put his hand up for the draft and has done exceptionally well. Just missed out on a berth as an overager for the national championships. Kickett's ability to kick goals, put pressure on, and also run up and down the ground to create an option really has attracted interest from a lot of clubs that he's now considered a strong chance to go in the second round.
He's got a very good all-round small forward game. He's got good craft and crumbing ability. He actually can play as a bit of a leading target, and his tackling ability is really strong as well. So he's got all aspects you look for in a small forward these days.
Number 4, we got Fred Rodriguez out of South Fremantle. The WA under-18 captain made his league debut for the Bulldogs in round 1, and while he didn't get another opportunity in the premiership side, he was constantly around the mark.
Typical Fred year, like super consistent, and just like his character, he's so reliable, you just know what you're going to get every game that he plays. He's a terrific work rate, captain of the State 18s this year, so his leadership qualities are there. So yeah, I've got no doubt once he gets into an AFL environment that he's going to lap it up. His character is just designed to be able to succeed at AFL level, I think.
Number 3, And this man's a beast. Cody Curtin out of Claremont. Already 100 kilos. This man can play anywhere. The brother of Adelaide's Dan Curtin. Cody can play back, but has played predominantly as a forward ruck and kicked 6 goals in Claremont's Waffle Grand Final victory earlier this year in the Colts. His celebrations are something to behold. It'll be interesting to see if he lands at the Crows with his brother or if another club takes a punt on the monster who's ready for AFL football.
Cody's a lot taller, so he's got that ability to play in the ruck, whereas Dan was sort of more key defender, midfield, pinch hit up forward. So they're versatile, both of them, but Cody's definitely taller, probably a little bit more competitive than Dan, but Dan might have a little bit more class and better movement, but both a couple of great prospects.
We're getting to the pointy end, and number 2, Sam Swadling out of West Perth. A really strong inside midfielder who just racks up the disposals. Often you see him with 40 or more touches and a bunch of tackles, and he's a clearance machine. Clubs love his ball-winning ability, his ability to get to contest. He's just an excellent player. Played league football for West Perth late in the season and will be one to watch at the end of the first round.
He's a great player. He's got an ability to play in multiple positions as well. So, at league for West Perth, he's played half forward and same with the State 18s with a bit of time in midfield. I think he can play on a wing as well. He's got a soccer background, so his awareness and lateral movement, ability to go left and right foot is really high, and he just knows how to find the football, as you'll see by his stats throughout the year.
And now we're here at number 1, and it's West Perth's Jacob Farrow. Wasn't a part of any state academy program before this year and has just bolted up the order the longer the season's gone. Compared to Fremantle's Hayden Young, who started his career across halfback, Farrow is just an excellent kick, beautiful left foot, and a really good decision maker. Played a little bit in the midfield, but really has found his home at halfback for the Falcons, right in the mix to be a first-round draftee this year.
Yeah, Clinton Rudd always spoke highly of him at West Perth, and probably last year we felt that his pace was a bit of a concern, but Jacob went out, sourced a sprint coach in the off-season, which is a testament to his drive and character. And this year his speed and body shape has improved out of sight, so he's really come on in that regard, and he's always had beautiful skills, top-end decision-making, and so he's really lifted his capabilities over that pre-season.
For all your draft news, make sure you follow at thewest.com.au. Check out all our podcasts, follow our Instagram page, make sure you're across everything in terms of West Coast, Fremantle and the WA draft over the next few months.